A home often is somebody's biggest asset, and a lot of people want to know how to protect their home from Medicaid. In this short video, I will be answering that question. Hi, I'm Lynn St. and I'm an elder law attorney here in the state of Washington. So there are ways to protect your home from Medicaid. If you are a couple and your spouse is receiving Medicaid benefits, the best way to do that is to see an elder law attorney. If you don't do that, you could end up losing your home. Let me give you an example of something that happened to clients who did come to me. What happened was they were at a care facility, and the care facility offered to file the Medicaid application for them. They were within resource limits. It was a pretty simple application, so they said, sure, that's a great idea. But what the care facility doesn't know, and they don't know estate planning documents, and they do not know how to avoid estate recovery. So had they not come to see us as elder law attorneys, they would have lost their home to a Medicaid lien. The way to avoid that is to transfer title from the ill spouse, the spouse who is receiving Medicaid benefits, to the well spouse. And that can be done. There's no Medicaid 5-year look back that prevents spouses from transferring assets between themselves. So having the home left in the name of the ill spouse wouldn't have ever interfered with eligibility because it's an exempt resource. But what would have happened is on their death, there would have been a lien placed on that home that would have been enforced after the death of the second spouse. It may seem like a good idea to have the care facility file the Medicaid application, but it could end up costing your home if you do that. Now, if you're a single person, you don't have a spouse to transfer your home to. That's a non-penalized transfer. There may be other ways you can transfer your home, maybe to a caregiver child or a sibling who has an equity interest. And there's a lot of Medicaid strategies. One of the things that I did to help clients is I actually wrote a book about Medicaid strategies. Not that this book is going to give you everything you need, but just to give you some more information about it. But for a single person, there are strategies that can be implemented so that the state doesn't get your home. So if you'll look in the description, there is a link to an ebook that we prepared discussing that in a little bit more detail.